Imperialism is a term used to describe a political and economic system in which one country or group of countries seeks to extend its power and influence over other countries or territories. Imperialism can take many forms, ranging from direct control through colonization to indirect influence through economic and cultural domination. Historically, imperialism has been associated with the expansion of European powers during the 19th and 20th centuries, but it has also been observed in other parts of the world and in earlier historical periods. The primary motivation behind imperialism is the pursuit of power, wealth, and resources. Imperialist powers seek to acquire control over new territories in order to exploit their natural resources, expand their markets, and increase their military strength. This can take the form of direct colonization, as seen in the European empires of the 19th and 20th centuries, or indirect influence through economic and cultural domination, as seen in the case of the United States and its global economic and cultural influence. One of the key characteristics of imperialism is the creation of a hierarchical relationship between the imperialist power and the colonized people. Imperialist powers often justify their actions by portraying themselves as superior to the people they seek to dominate, whether in terms of culture, technology, or morality. This often leads to the suppression of local cultures and the imposition of Western cultural values, as well as the exploitation of local resources and labor. Another key feature of imperialism is the use of military force to maintain control over territories and populations. Imperialist powers often employ military force to suppress resistance and maintain order, and they may also use economic and diplomatic pressure to influence the policies of other countries. This can lead to conflict between imperialist powers and their colonies, as well as between imperialist powers themselves. Imperialism has had a profound impact on the world, both historically and in the present day. The legacy of European imperialism is still evident in many parts of the world, particularly in Africa and Asia, where colonial borders and political structures continue to shape national identities and political systems. Imperialism has also contributed to the development of global inequality, as imperialist powers have exploited the resources and labor of other countries to fuel their own economic growth. At the same time, imperialism has also been a catalyst for resistance and political change. Many of the most significant social and political movements of the 20th century, from anti-colonial struggles to the civil rights movement, were driven in part by a rejection of imperialist domination and the search for a more just and equitable world order. These movements have challenged the hierarchical relationships and power structures created by imperialism and have sought to promote greater equality and freedom for all people. In the present day, imperialism continues to shape global politics and economics. The United States, for example, is often seen as an imperialist power due to its global military presence, economic influence, and cultural domination. Other countries, such as China and Russia, are also seeking to expand their power and influence through economic and military means, leading to concerns about a new era of imperialism and geopolitical competition. In conclusion, imperialism is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that has had a profound impact on world history and continues to shape global politics and economics. While it has contributed to the development of global inequality and hierarchical power structures, it has also been a catalyst for resistance and political change. As we navigate the challenges of the 21st century, it is important to understand the legacy of imperialism and its ongoing impact on the world in order to create a more just and equitable future for all people.